Hey everybody, it's John again with Grace, Liberty, and the finished work of Jesus Christ. And this one is a shout out to my dear friend over there, Patras in Pakistan, and all his little children. You guys are awesome. This is going to be real quick, but I want to encourage you. I want to talk to you real briefly about a man named Gideon. Gideon called himself the least of the least tribes of Israel. In other words, he considered himself to be the worst of the worst, the smallest of the small, the weakest of the weak, the weakest man in the weakest tribe in all of Israel. But you know what? God does not look at our outward appearance. God does not look at our weaknesses. God doesn't look at what other people see. God looks at our heart. The Bible says in 1 Samuel 16:7, my friends, that God looks at our heart. And you know what he did with Gideon? He took Gideon and he defeated a whole army with just a few hundred people. Gideon became a great leader, even though Gideon did not think much of himself. Don't think because maybe you are poor or maybe you are small or maybe you're a child, or don't think that because you haven't gone to some great university that you can't change the world. You can change the world. God is going to use you to change the world. Just trust Jesus. Know that Jesus will use you. 1 Corinthians 1 tells us what? God uses the foolish things of the world and the things that the world considers not to bring to naught the things that are. That means God is using the ones that nobody else thinks can be used. People sometimes get full of pride and they get arrogant because they think, I'm smarter, I'm stronger, I'm richer, I went to a better school. No. As a matter of fact, my friends, Gideon was the smallest, weakest man in the smallest, weakest tribe of all of Israel. And God used him mightily. David was the smallest, youngest of all his father's sons, and he became king and defeated Goliath. I want to encourage you, my friends, to get to know Jesus, to trust that you can change the world and that you will make the world a better place for Jesus. Changing lives, healing people, making things better, because God is going to use you. You just need to be ready to be used. The Bible says in 1 Thessalonians 5:24, faithful is he who calls you, who will also do it. God's not going to say, here you go, now do it. No. If he calls you to do something, if he asks you to do something, he's going to give you the power to do it, the ability to do it. He's going to give you the wisdom and the strength and the intelligence and the desire. And you're going to change the world. You can change the world now, even as a little kid. Even as a poor person. It doesn't matter. Sometimes you see me on these videos. I'm not special. I'm not rich. I'm not super intelligent. I don't even pastor a church. I'm just a man studying my Bible, getting to know God, and making videos on my phone to encourage people and to teach people. And you can do much greater things than I can. So God bless, my friends. Be encouraged. Read the life of Gideon. I think you'll be encouraged. Have a great day.